Put your hands behind your back.
We're gonna have adult female to 15.
Some criminals get caught by bad luck, others do the job for the cops. From stolen checks to bank fraud, shoplifting sprees to Karens calling 911 on themselves, these cases prove that arrogance and crime never mix well. When schemes unravel and reality hits, the only thing left is handcuffs. Please watch these wild arrests unfold on Cop's Dream. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more unbelievable moments.
Take out all my stuff and ring it up. She was making it seem like I'm trying to do something when I'm not. I was doing two separate transactions because I was going to do one with cash and one with my card.
On May 5th, 2024, in Bay County, Florida, police responded to a shoplifting call and arrived just in time to catch the group attempting to leave the store.
Right here, this one, and this one. Okay.
Yep.
The blue and the gray?
I don't know. She wasn't here to touch this.
Okay, stop. Not me. Stop. We're all going to the LP office right now. Can you take those two? Go with them. Ma'am, go with them.
I was finna pay for my stuff, but no, I was just bothering her because she's sitting up here with the thing. You get what I'm saying? You heard me?
Wait, we will figure everything out.
No, I was finna pay for my stuff, but she bothering me.
Who's bothering you?
Her. I just did the lady, so that's why I just said let me go. She bothering me.
Come on, let's go.
I got shit.
Let's go.
You heard me?
Let's go. We're going to the LP office. Come on.
What?
We're going to the loss prevention office. Come on.
I didn't get nothing. The person that got the stuff is all got the
I'm
door.
not going to ask you to stop. We're going to Ma'am, I'm not going to ask you to stop. Guys,
Okay.
Security footage and loss prevention officers had already flagged their suspicious behavior, and when confronted, their excuses began to unravel. From the start, their explanations were full of contradictions. But surveillance footage told a different story.
put your hands behind your back. Go. I'm not doing this.
That's not my stuff.
Go in there.
I was going to pay for my stuff. Okay, sir.
We're going to figure out what's going on, and we're going to go from there.
You return the bins?
Yes, and one of them, I told her that's why she gave me back the receipt because she returned one more off of it, and I told her the other one that the bins was messed up that I couldn't close them. That's why I returned it.
Okay.
So that's why I was paying.
That was the other one. When that was the lady with the, I think that was her daughter or whatever she was.
That's one with the daughter, and the other two were from
She claims she returned these bins. That customer service is what she's saying. No. Yeah, no, I see it. All right. Okay.
No, I just got to the register. That's what I'm trying to let you know.
the register.
But I was messing with her because she didn't even let me get time to take the rest of my stuff out.
This is still that cart.
Is this just the one part?
Yeah, they're right.
They're all in the LP office. They need all this stuff. No, I grabbed them all. Right
Put it in back inside.
You say what? You're right.
You do things and not do things. So they do it a certain way.
And then you get fucked up for doing. You're right, sir. I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing but respect it. Who? No, because I went to the register. I was ringing up. I got my money. That's what I was doing. She didn't even let me finish before she looked at me. I'm like, what is you doing? You get what I'm saying? Who can I talk to?
Huh? What do you mean?
Who?
The judge about that, okay?
What?
All right.
I was literally. You can see that. Can I speak? Is it
No
okay if I
one's
speak?
been right.
Nobody's doing right.
Okay. Is it okay?
She's
if
gonna
I
read
speak?
real
I'm
quick.
gonna read you rights. All right, and then we can talk about it. All right.
Under Florida Statute 812.014, retail theft, commonly known as shoplifting, is a third-degree felony if the value of stolen items exceeds $750, carrying a penalty of up to 5 years in prison and a $5,000 fine. Given the large quantity of merchandise involved, their charges were far from minor.
All right.
Everybody
all of
listen
you
up.
listen. I'm going to read you guys your rights, okay? I am required to warn you before you make any statements that you make that you have the following constitutional rights, okay? Everybody gotta say yes, okay? Yes. All right. You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. Any statements you You have the right to the presence and representation of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statements and during any questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, you are entitled to the presence and representation of a court-appointed lawyer before you make any statement. Any time during the interview you do not wish to answer any questions, you are privileged to remain silent. I can make no threats or promises to induce you to make a statement. This must be at your own free will. Any statement you make can and will be used against you in the court of law. Do you guys understand?
Yeah.
Okay. So, tell me what happened.
Okay. Who wanna go?
You can go first.
I go first. Okay. I just moved.
Okay.
I'm telling you the truth. I just moved. I was getting me some belongings, some washing stuff, because I have a whole bunch of clothes that I have to wash up, bathing stuff. My kids something to wear to school. I re-switched out the bins because the bins, I did put everything because I don't like bags. I just literally had got to there and she was like, oh, let me see. I'm like, wait, hold on, wait a minute. I'm not even finished. You know what? Instead of going through that, I'm going to go to a register where they can just take out all my stuff and ring it up. She was making it seem like I'm trying to do something when I'm not. I was doing two separate transactions because I was going to do one with cash and one with my card.
Okay.
So I went, they can see, I went and she went to bothering me.
Towards the door.
Yeah, I came to the door because she was doing all this. I didn't even have finished ringing
Who's
up
Sequoia?
me.
You,
I hadn't even,
Andrea?
Yes.
That's you, and
I hadn't
what's
even-
your name? Are you Maria?
I hadn't even finished even, you feel me, ringing up my stuff. I just walked to the thing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, you walked towards the door.
No, I know. Me and her was arguing, so I was doing like this, basically bothering her. But I was paying for my, I was finna pay for my, huh?
The employee?
Yeah, the
If you said
employee.
her, I don't understand.
Okay, the employee. The employee. She was basically, when she came to me, when I was ringing up, I was going to do two transactions. I was going to do my bins.
But the situation took a turn for the worse when officers discovered a minor was part of the scheme. A 15-year-old girl had been with the women as they attempted to steal, which escalated the charges significantly. Under Florida Statute 827.04, contributing to the delinquency of a minor is a third-degree felony, punishable by up to 5 years in prison and a $5,000 fine. Bringing a child into a criminal act not only worsened their legal standing, but also highlighted the disturbing reality of how theft becomes generational behavior.
So I'm done. So if you three are going to go to county with me, okay? I got to take you in, okay? It is felony charges, all right? So
$929.
I'm going to, listen.
I was ringing up my stuff.
Stop. Take off your items, because it's going to have to go with her. They don't take property over at,
You can ask
listen,
the door. I'm just talking
they
to
want
you.
to press charges?
I guess my cousin,
Yeah,
my stuff.
yeah, you're good, because I don't want you to...
Can I just tell?
No, not right now. You can't call anybody, okay? Because you guys are under arrest. So just place the phones right down here, okay?
I can take my phone with me.
You got the phones. You can go
So
with
the
you.
only person, she's only 15, so we need to have someone to come pick her up.
I call my cousin.
We got her mom's.
Her mom is coming already?
That baby breast pump, that is mine. I can't
Okay,
do
you're
that.
gonna have to talk to the
That's
judge.
not part of it.
I was paying.
That's what I'm saying.
So y'all didn't
All
see
right.
me ranking up
Listen,
my stuff first?
listen,
Before-
Shakoya, listen.
I'm not trying to
stop.
argue.
Because the thing about it is, if you guys don't start cooperating, I'm gonna throw charges for resisting. Okay?
I'm not, sir.
Take this stuff out. Put this stuff because her mom's gonna have to take that stuff.
Okay,
It's not
no,
gonna
my
count.
cousin can. This my cousin.
You can
so
do that,
I can
alright?
give my stuff to my
That's
cousin.
perfectly fine.
For real, I was paying for my stuff.
Shakoya, just turn around. Shakoya,
Why did you take
Shakoya.
your baby out?
Shakoya,
Bro, I was paying for my stuff.
Shakoya, turn around.
Not a part of it.
Take the bracelet off.
Bravo 14 units 10-4.
This, like, they see me paying for
Shakoya,
my
listen,
stuff.
you're gonna get a resisting charges if you don't cooperate, okay? This is the last warning, alright? You're gonna have to talk to the judge, okay? They wanna press charges, I can't do nothing.
Oh my God, my boyfriend is gonna kill me. I didn't even do nothing.
All that stuff, and they'll just let you accept
I was literally paying for my stuff. Like, before I got into it, like, out of all people, I was paying for my stuff.
But right now, we're already past this point. We're not gonna take rest. But you're gonna go to court. Listen. No, you gotta relax. You can't do that. Come on. It's not that big of a deal. You're gonna go to court. You talk to them. It's gonna be all right. Come on. No, ma'am, relax. Stop. Ma'am, you gotta chill out. Come on, ma'am. Come on. Listen, ma'am, get up. You can't. Listen.
Ma'am, get up.
You're doing this over a retail theft. Come on. It's not making no sense right now. You go to court, you talk to them. It's all right. You talk to them at court, get released, and then that's about it, all right? It's okay. You're making it worse right now.
As officers moved to arrest them, their resistance only added to the list of charges. Officers immediately called for medical assistance, ensuring she received the necessary evaluation. However, her emotional breakdown did not erase the charges. Under Florida Statute 843.02, resisting arrest without violence is a first-degree misdemeanor, carrying up to 1 year in jail and a $1,000 fine. The more they fought back, the worse their legal situation became.
Listen to me. Hey, listen to me. Listen to me. This is what's going to happen. You're going to go to jail. Listen to me for a second. You're going to go to jail for the night. You're going to have a bond, and you can fight it in court, okay? Stand up. Listen. You talk to the judge in the morning, and you get out. All right? You get charges out of not even stay there longer. You're going to get resisting, and you're going to
You don't want more charges. Come on.
Come on.
Just stand up.
The resisting will stick, so you need to get up.
Just stand up.
Stand
Stand
up.
up.
To charge you with more.
Man, if you don't stand up, I'm going to put the charges on you. All right. We're going to do it together. 1, 2, 3. Step on. Step up.
There we go.
All right. Come on. Let's walk out. Come on.
Come on, boy. Let's go.
Come on. Let's walk to the car. Come on. They're all going to come with you. Relax. It's not a big deal over this. It's retail theft.
No, it don't matter, but they see me paying for my
You
stuff.
tell them in court. You be done with it.
I'm killing myself. I can't do it.
Just come on.
I can't do
Just
it.
right
I'm
out.
killing
Come on.
myself.
Come on.
Killing myself.
Come on. Corey, it don't make no sense you do this.
Hell, I was paying for my stuff.
That's what you just tell the court. It's not a
I was
big
paying
deal.
for
You're going to watch the cameras and you're going to be good, all right? Just take a seat.
You don't have anything
All right.
on you?
It's all right. Come on.
It's hard, Lord.
It's all right.
Come on.
It's okay. It's all right. Take a seat.
Quiet.
Say, take a seat. Take a seat. Watch your head.
Watch your head. You're gonna
Watch
hit
your
your
head.
head.
Just put your
Come on.
feet in.
Put your feet in.
They're coming with you, so it's not a big deal.
She's gonna be in the car
But
with you.
I was
Come on.
paying for my stuff.
Tell them in court, man.
Tell him in court. You get to go to court over the
With what?
convicted.
It's not saying that you're guilty. You're
That's
being
not
charged
saying
with it.
you're guilty.
You're
Of
going to go
a
to
felony
court.
charge? Are you
You're going to be going to
serious?
court, and then you just let them know, hey, listen, I was
Of
with
a
these people.
felony
I was with
charge,
these
bro.
people, and I paid for my items.
I'm not doing this anymore. Get
All
in the
right?
car. What's up? Get your leg in the car. Get your leg in the car.
This is Burps.
This is my car. It's fine. I need you to step out. Come on.
You want the fire department to come check you out?
You want the fire department to check you out? Hey,
Ma'am.
just come on. Wake up.
Ma'am, come on. Come on.
In the end, 3 women were charged with retail theft, contributing to the delinquency of a minor, and resisting arrest. Each of them now faces up to 3 years in prison and a $3,000 fine.
Wake up. Come on. You need to step out of the car.
Sequoia, step out of the vehicle. Here, put her in the Here, I got you. Here.
Make your feet up.
Got it?
She won transport.
She's unconscious.
She's not answering. Unconscious.
Sit down, just sit down.
Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down.
Sit down, Sequoia.
24, go ahead and give it to
Stop. You're
call fire transport.
gonna work with us, all right?
She's not going to stay. She needs to be transported.
10-4, 23.
Sequoia, sit down.
Sit down.
Sit down. Sit
Level 6, can I get one more unit?
We're in the recovery.
51.
I know.
551, Southeast 1st Street, Southeast.
Come on, we need to get you up. Can you get up for me? Can we help you up? You having a panic attack? What's going on? Can you talk to me at all? You hearing me?
Watch your head, watch your head, watch your
Hit
head.
your head. You're gonna hit your head on the cement. You don't want to do that.
Come on.
Put your leg there, yeah. Are you hearing me? Come on. Wake up. Can you get up for me? Can you get up for me? All right, let's get you up. Come on. Swing your feet around so we can help sit you up, okay? Can you swing your feet for me, okay?
Sit on your butt.
Sit on your butt, okay?
What was meant to be a quick grab and go turned into a nightmare of legal consequences, one that will follow them far longer than any stolen merchandise ever could. This wasn't just about shoplifting, it was about reckless choices, dragging a child into crime, and failing to realize that no theft is ever worth the price of freedom.
Because you're so drunk as an adult that you couldn't start your own car.
I called you.
The tension isn't over yet. Up next, we're looking at a scenario that raises the stakes even higher. On April 1st, 2024, officers responded to an unusual 911 call from a woman who was too intoxicated to start her car. The woman, later identified as Julie, had called 911 to report that she was unable to operate her vehicle despite repeated attempts.
Can I see your key?
Actually, I can't get it out of my key.
Step out for me.
Yes. And I have beer.
Okay.
And I sing. I just drink. And sometimes I drink. And that's what I do.
All right, go ahead. Step out for me. There's the same can there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Come lean against the car right here. The reason it won't start is because it's in drive still.
All right. So we have two options here. Because you were in actual physical control of the vehicle, I can take you to jail for DUI.
So what did you just do?
Your vehicle was still in drive, that's why it would not turn on.
I was trying to get it on.
You have to put it in
You
park
have
to
put
start
it
your
in
car.
park to start it.
I can, like,
How much have you had to drink today?
just that.
Okay, well, that's the same can there.
And then,
Where do you live?
in Oak Harbor,
Okay. Do you have a driver's license on you?
I actually did.
Do you live with someone?
Upon arrival, police found Julie sitting in the driver's seat with an open beer can beside her. She exhibited clear signs of intoxication, including slow speech and erratic behavior.
Do you live by yourself? Do you live with...
My mom in Oak Harbor, she's leaving for Europe. Yeah, pretty much.
1102.
And that's her calling right now.
Does she drive?
Cops are here with me, quite frankly, and now they're accusing me of being a DUI. Mom, the cops are here with me.
She's born in 1959.
Her mom just called her.
Here,
What's your mom's name?
every
Hi, this is Deputy Moon with the Indian River County Sheriff's Office. How are you? So your daughter's over here by the water. She called 911 because she couldn't figure out how to start her car. We get here and she's got a tall boy of a beer in her driver's seat. She is clearly intoxicated, and in lieu of taking her to jail for DUI, which I can most definitely do, would you like to come pick her up? Yeah, I can give you the address. Okay, Mommy's gonna come pick you up. Your mom is gonna come pick you up.
So I can't drive?
No, you cannot drive. You are very drunk. Okay? The only reason you're not going to jail right now is because your mom's coming to pick you up.
See that? I just got it. See that?
See what?
And see that? This is me. Excuse me, but this is me. Maybe
Excuse me?
I'm not drunk.
You're beyond drunk. You're wasted.
What?
She wants to argue and say she's not drunk.
I can take you to jail. Do you want me to take you to jail? Because I'm telling you right now, you're intoxicated. You have slow and slurred speech.
Initially, the officers thought she might need assistance, but they quickly realized that her car wouldn't start because it was in drive instead of park. Julie's actions violated Section 6025 ILCS 5/11.501 of the Illinois Vehicle Code, which prohibits operating a vehicle under the influence of alcohol or drugs. As she was in physical control of the vehicle, this could have led to a DUI charge. However, the officers, attempting to give her a break, contacted her mother and asked her to come pick Julie up.
You fell getting out of your vehicle. Do you want to keep arguing? Because I'm being nice. I'm saving you about $10,000.
And I'm looking at that. What is that? Let me think.
Is there a problem with me having a tattoo? Okay. Get out of the vehicle.
No.
Get out of the vehicle. Stand up. Stand up.
No.
Stand up.
You're not drunk, remember?
Stand up.
You can stand up.
Would you like to do some field sobriety tests?
I am going to stop.
Okay. Well, you're not standing in the vehicle.
I am stopping. Stop this!
Stop. You were not getting back in the vehicle. I don't know what to tell you, but stop.
You're obviously intoxicated.
I'm trying to be nice. Here.
You want to check the passenger side bag? That might be loaded with beer too.
Don't do this to me.
Stop trying to get in your vehicle.
Move. Slide down, please, ma'am. You're not getting in this vehicle. Do you understand me? The vehicle's not locked. Your battery must be dead.
Exactly.
Stop.
Exactly. You can't do this to me.
Move over. Stop trying to go in your vehicle, please.
Excuse me. This is...
Throughout the interaction, Julie continued to deny her intoxication, arguing with the officers and attempting to re-enter her vehicle. Despite the officers' efforts to defuse the situation, Julie persisted in her erratic behavior, which eventually led to her being asked to step out of the vehicle.
It's not abuse or harassment. You're lucky you're not going to jail. We're actually being nice and cutting you a break because you're drunk.
I'm not drunk.
You're absolutely drunk.
No, I'm not drunk.
Okay.
And look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. I don't even know what you're doing here, man.
You called us. You called 911 because you're so drunk you can't start your own car. That's why we're here. You called us because you're so drunk as an adult that you couldn't start your own car.
I called you. Stop. Stop harassing me. Harassing me.
Put your hands behind your back.
701, we're going to have adult female to 15.
Stand up. You don't put your hands on it. Do you understand that? Stand up.
Oh, seriously?
Now you're going for DUI and battery on a deputy.
I didn't do anything. You're wrong.
Don't try to cut her a break.
As Julie grew increasingly angry and pushed one of the officers, the situation escalated into a physical confrontation. Her actions fell under Section 720 ILCS 5/31.1 of the Illinois Criminal Code, which criminalizes obstructing or resisting a peace officer. The penalties for this offense could include up to 1 year in jail and a fine of up to $2,500. At this point, the officers had no choice but to arrest Julie for DUI and battery on a law enforcement officer.
So she admitted to having that and that.
Well, this came right out with her.
Yeah.
She's holding it.
Well, I guess when Mom gets here, you can tell her that she made the brilliant decision.
Try
I
to
don't
push
want
me.
that.
Yeah, I'll give this to Mom.
Coming to pick me up here, and you just...
You decided you wanted to push my partner.
My mom is there! For God's sake! Get these hands off of me! Because I can accuse you of abuse. But I am not a bad person. You should just get drunk out of the street. Because for God's sakes, you are a woman. You should be able to kind of like do this. And you will pay for your job. And don't treat me like I'm a stranger here. I pay taxes here. You and you some more. That guy, I can accuse him of male abuse. It's male abuse.
So let me speak with the deputy, and then I'll call you back with details.
Hello. Well, we were trying to cut her a break and have her mom come get her. So now she's going for DUI and battery on a Leo.
Yep. Was she, the mom contacted though? She gonna come get the vehicle?
Yeah, we were waiting for the mom to come get her, and then she did that. So now she's going. I'm going to wait for Mom to get here and tell her what happened and give her the keys to the car.
Julie's mother, who had been informed of the situation, arrived at the scene but was unable to prevent her daughter from being arrested. Julie was taken to jail, where she was charged with DUI, battery on a law enforcement officer, and other related offenses for publicly being intoxicated. This incident highlights the unpredictability of dealing with intoxicated individuals and the consequences of physically confronting law enforcement. The legal penalties for Julie's actions include fines, potential jail time, and a permanent criminal record.
She was very drunk. She had open beer and one outside the car. She couldn't get her car started because it wasn't in park, so she called 911.
Yes.
We came out there. We could tell she was drunk, so we were calling you to come pick her up. So now she's going to jail for DUI and battery on a Leo. Okay? She can't be getting drunk and putting her hands on deputies.
No.
Okay? The car is locked over on the river there, so if you come out of this road and you make a right.
Are you going to take me over there?
If you want to follow me, I can follow you over there. This is the key. Okay?
Okay.
Well, she's with the deputy that placed her under arrest.
So you want me to call her?
Yes. She'll get a bond. Once she sobers up, they'll let her out of jail. She'll be able to call you, okay?
I probably won't go.
Jeez.
No.
All right, well, she could possibly, she only had 2 beers with her, but I believe she's much more intoxicated than two beers.
Yes.
She's probably been drinking overnight or this morning, you know. She definitely needs some help there. But just follow me over there, okay? So I locked it. But
I've never driven her car. I've never driven it, but I can.
Yeah, it's automatic. It shouldn't be too big of a deal. If you want to drive that to your home, I'll bring it back for your car.
Thank you. Open that and get my car.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you.
Sure.
What's it?
Brady.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
While the officers had initially tried to handle the situation diplomatically, Julie's refusal to cooperate and her subsequent outburst demonstrated the challenges law enforcement faces when dealing with intoxicated individuals.
Well, why she walking away?
I have no idea what they're doing out there, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Every time we try to hail anything over the radio, it's all static.
I'm talking about the people the girl that's in the car. That's her. My friend girl, they leaving.
All right, let's not keep you waiting. Here's what went down next. On November 16th, 2023, officers responded to a fraud call at a local credit union. What seemed like a routine case of check fraud quickly unraveled into something much bigger.
Come cash a check for it, and that's what I came and did. I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know.
I'm 1012 with my own black females.
But how you doing? My name's Tequila. Okay. I don't know what's going on. She just said, Tequila, would you go cash a check for me? Okay. I don't got my ID.
Yeah, we can.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, that's my ID. That's my license. That's my address. That's everything.
Can I see her license?
Yes, that's my address. That's everything. You want any questions? Seriously.
Okay.
Are you want to go in my office over here? Yes, ma'am.
These checks right here are fraudulent checks.
Oh, really? See, I don't know.
Man, you can have this.
I don't know nothing about that. Honestly, I really don't. I'm a married woman. I don't know.
I'm just hang on here real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Should we wait on him?
Yeah.
All right.
So what's going on? Like,
these are fraudulent checks.
Well, see, I don't know what. See, the girl asked me to cash it for her. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
That was all. Honestly, I swear to God, she put my name on it, and she said, "Keith, you go cash."
Who asked you to cash these?
A friend girl of mine. I don't know, baby. I don't know. She just called me. I don't know, baby. I don't have no reason to lie. Why?
85, is the vehicle still there? Or did it take
Yeah, my vehicle's out there.
That red Kia?
Yes, that's mine. Yeah. I'm sorry, honestly, I don't know what's going on. I'm supposed to go pick up my little cousin from school at 2. I don't know what's going on. But like I said, that's my address. If you want any questions and answers, that's where I stay at. I have no reason to lie to y'all about anything. Seriously.
That's the vehicle that you came in?
Yeah, that's my car.
This week. Our member just came in this morning. These are fraudulent checks here. So this is like, she's like the third person that has come in and said to cash these checks here.
Okay.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
I don't know what you guys need to do, however you want to do.
I gotcha.
Oh.
This is a check.
At the center of it all was a woman named Tequila, caught attempting to cash a fraudulent check. When confronted, she immediately distanced herself from any wrongdoing, insisting she had no idea the check was stolen.
Notification that it was...
fraudulent checks?
Yeah.
Actually, our member came in and reported that her checks were stolen.
Wow.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And
when matching up everything, our member just came in this morning. They're fraudulent checks. They're being passed around. And so many people are bringing those checks in here, cashing the checks.
How many have you gotten?
This is the third one this week.
I don't know nothing about that.
This is the third one this week. And they're with the same up in that amount here. The same dollar amounts, around about the same amounts here.
Around the 200?
Wow.
Yeah.
Is Christine the member?
Yes.
Okay.
And if you guys want to speak with her, you can, because we can actually get her on the line as well, too.
I'll get her contact information.
Okay. All right. Let me get from this time.
Connie, well, I'm not going to be able to go. Connie.
Not right now.
How long is it going to take?
Connie, as long as it takes.
Huh? Okay. I don't want no problems with nobody.
I got you, yeah. As of right now, it's just hanging out. It's
Okay.
going to take as long as it's going to take.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So, when was the member last here? You said this morning.
This morning.
What? Honestly, seriously, what, you took my car?
Yeah, they're running your tag.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. I'm a wife. I don't know what's going on. Seriously, I don't know what's going on.
Okay, I gotcha.
I'm really nervous because I ain't never been through nothing like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, she ordered checks and never
The
received.
member did?
Yeah.
Okay.
And never received her checks. And then she came in to do an account change because she realized her checks were the third person that's coming in, but it's different people coming in with the checks.
Okay.
And they're putting on the checks for catering, for HHA, caretaker.
Who's your friend?
Her name is Nene.
Nene?
Yeah.
Is that her full name?
I don't know her full name, but that's her girlfriend inside of the car.
That's her inside of the car?
That's her girlfriend.
That's her girlfriend inside of the car?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't want no trouble. Seriously, that's her girlfriend out in the car. And
How do you know the girlfriend?
Huh?
How do you know the girlfriend?
We all friends. I used to talk to their brother. Yeah, I see him every now and then. I had seen him walking this evening, and I had picked her up and dropped her off. And honestly, I don't.
I asked her who was the lady that gave her the check. She was just like, I don't know. She's not giving up a name. So whoever this lady is, this lady has the checks and she's writing the checks and passing them out and having people to cash them for.
And I would be mad too if somebody just took my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Well, why they walking away?
I have no idea what they're doing out there, if I'm going to be honest with you. Every time we try to hail anything over the radio, it's all static.
I'm talking about the people the girl that's in the car. That's her. My friend girl, they leaving. They
Who's
walking.
leaving?
She walking. No, I ain't going nowhere, baby.
I got you.
I ain't going nowhere.
Like a profile to show who was here to do the transaction. That's even on the system. Supposedly, these are two different individuals coming in and cashing the check.
Okay. All right. Do you have the IDs for both these individuals? So
what's her deal? Which one did she try to pass today?
Oh, that's, I think, either the manager or the manager has that check.
Yeah, the manager.
Okay.
Yeah, it's happened. You're gonna sit down in that chair. You're gonna sit down in the chair.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm in front of my car.
I got you.
Okay. It's fine.
Okay.
Ain't nobody. I'm not no trouble.
I didn't say that right now. You know, you're up. You're getting up. You're looking at
Is
the
this
check.
the check?
That's the check.
Has she been read Miranda? Rita Miranda asked her.
This is the supposedly this female came in this morning and was.
Read you something really quick.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You have the right to remain silent.
I'm going to jail?
No, I'm going
Okay.
to ask you a series
Okay.
of very specific questions.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
because I'm reading you a series of very
Okay.
specific questions, I need to read this to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? All right. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will. Do you understand these rights as I've read them to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you wish to answer my questions?
I sure do.
All right. So walk me through what happened.
What happened?
From
Okay.
You got the check to you got
Okay,
here.
so I was picking up, dropped off somebody at the arcade.
Sure.
And I seen Nene walking.
Okay.
Her and another guy. And it was raining. So she said, "Can you drop me off at the house?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Well, I didn't cash my check. You have to cash the check." When I gave me a check, I didn't cash it.
Who's this girl?
Her name is Nene. That's what I know about Nene.
Ma'am, are you with the girls in the...
Yes, I was just riding with her. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I'm just, all I have is her car keys. I don't know whatever else.
So I go cash it for you. I wasn't thinking about nothing like that because I don't be around them like that. So I mean,
So she gave you a blank check
She put my she told me to put my name on it.
Okay.
She said because she didn't have her. Whoever gave it to her.
What was already filled out on the check when she said put your name on it?
Everything else.
So your name, the 200, the date, all you did was sign it, or
I just put all. I just signed it. That's all I did. Just sign it.
Who's Christina?
I don't know. Seriously. I have no reason to lie. I already told you where she stay at, where she at. That's where she at.
Yeah, get them from her.
What's her phone number?
I don't know her phone number. I tell you, her girlfriend's in the car. I took a girlfriend to the school. That's the one with the braids, the long braids. That's a girl. That's her girlfriend.
Where's she at?
They was in my car. I don't know where they went.
So they were out there in the car with you?
Yeah, they was in the car with me. That's what I'm saying. She was just in the car with me. The girlfriend was in the car with me.
Oh, the officer was talking to some girls out there.
Yeah, my friend girl. That's what I was telling you. My friend girl. I'm off dry because I'm scared and nervous. My friend girl, she was walking down the street. I have no reason. I'm not forgetting him though for nobody else bullshit. She just got out of jail like 2 days ago.
Hey, go see if you can find that other one.
I was going to start talking to her. She's been.
According to her, a friend had simply asked her to cash it since they didn't have an ID. But as the investigation unfolded, her story became less and less convincing. Despite her claims of innocence, Tequila's situation worsened when officers learned that the owner of the stolen checks had reported them missing earlier that morning. Further investigation revealed that multiple individuals had been recruited to cash these stolen checks, suggesting a larger fraud operation.
That's what I'm saying. Both of them, we call both of them Nene. Seriously.
You called both of them Nene.
Yeah.
You know how this sounds though, right?
It sounds crazy, but I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Seriously. It's Nene, and we call both of them Nene. Because both of them names start with an N. I'm seriously. I don't be around them like this. Honestly, I don't. You got everything about me. I don't have to lie.
But other than the apartment, you don't know any other information about her other than her name is potentially Nene, and she has a girlfriend also. Coincidentally,
the one that was just
named Nene.
That's the girlfriend right there. That's a girlfriend right there.
What's her name?
We call her Nene.
So everybody's name's Nene?
Both of them are the same. Seriously. We call both of them Nene. I do.
What does Nene mean?
Nene mean that's their name. That's their nickname. But that's the girlfriend. You know her? I've known her around the apartments. Like I told you about 10 years. They was staying with the little girl's sister. Her name's Tequila too. Her sister. But that's the girlfriend. And I won't lie to you.
Cashing other people's checks.
I mean, I thought I could trust. I didn't know it. I thought she was legit.
Well,
that's what I'm saying. I don't have no reason to lie. I ain't got time for this. Like.
So you're told that you get randomly handed this check.
I mean, I know her, but I don't know her last name. I mean,
okay.
You get told. She never did nothing to me like this.
But you get told to you get handed.
Asked me.
So you get handed this check, and it just so happens that the pay to the order of is to your name.
Cause she put it on there.
But if there's a check was made out, hold on, let me talk. If there was a check made out to her, wouldn't the pay of the order already be her name on there?
She said the lady told her to put it in the blank. I don't lie to you, baby.
Dogs don't always work.
But are you involved?
Oh no, I'm just talking to him.
I'm walking to work.
No, I'm just talking to him.
You see the shirt, man. I'm walking. Okay.
Why are you stopping me? But I do. Well,
you're riding around in the car with her, right?
Not riding around. I just got from work.
You were in her car?
Yes.
Okay, that's why.
Oh.
Well, we found your other friend. What's your other friend's name?
Miyoshi.
What is it?
Miyoshi.
Miyoshi. So you know that name. How do you know Miyoshi?
Because she's staying at my house. Her lights is off. She's staying at my house.
Okay, well, that's nice of you to let someone stay there.
These are the ones she tried to pass here, or these are the ones she's passed all day?
These are the other two, but they're not. There's two different people, and I got their IDs and everything. It's not.
Well, they're not. Is it?
They're not here currently. The ones that try to pass one here is right there. He has her ID. We're trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out.
This is the one inside? Cornisha?
No. Cornisha These two came yesterday. This is a yesterday thing.
Okay.
So this been going on for multiple days.
So walk me through what Nene told you again when she wanted you to cash the check.
Because she didn't have her license. So they gave it to her for doing some stuff for her.
What kind of stuff?
I did not ask no questions. I didn't ask no questions.
We learned today that we should probably start asking
Yeah,
questions.
start asking some questions.
Mm.
Yeah, pretty
White.
Her name is Renee. Her name is Renee.
Oh, so you know
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, her name is Renee.
I'll end up getting a statement from you just in a little bit, but
Okay.
you're good to go back to
Sorry about
whatever
that,
you're-
baby.
you're
Sorry about
doing.
that, baby. I didn't know what was going on.
That's
Sorry
okay.
about that.
That's okay.
Thank you, Catherine.
You're welcome.
You went from Clear Lake, Dollar General, to that bank.
Mm-hmm.
They tell you what's going on, what they're doing. Nobody said nothing.
But that's her. Her name is Renee. She got a black Fiat.
Kind of car?
A black Fiat.
She said, I'm gonna go through, go inside. They ever said. So I know I was sitting in the back seat waiting, and she was there for a long time. So like, well, they were taking that so long.
Yeah. But they didn't discuss,
No,
that
sir.
woman didn't discuss, Tequila didn't discuss anything with you?
No.
That's the lady right there.
Which lady?
That's the lady that she's talking about.
Wait, Renee's here?
Yeah.
Where's Renee at?
In that black car.
That black car that just passed?
Yes, ma'am.
239 185.
I ain't playing.
We're circling around.
I ain't going. I ain't doing it.
Which way is going out this way?
There's it.
Ask that.
239 220.
Ask that teller. That's the lady that came in.
There's a black car that's been circling. I guess that's someone who's involved. Her name's Renee.
She's leaving out.
Where is it leaving? You can stand up, point it to me.
It's right there, leaving out. Right. It's leaving out. She's leaving out.
It's the one exiting right there at the stop sign right by you.
Hey, that car's involved. You want me to go get it?
Yeah. The other one right there.
That's the one. Yeah. Okay, stop. Go get it.
All right, I'll hold up my side if you want to send yours through.
They're gonna go stop it.
Yeah, this is a mess.
Am I going to jail?
No, I'm trying to figure out, we're trying to figure out what's going on.
I honestly don't know. I'm honest, and I don't like trouble. I would tell you if I knew something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What is Renee's relation?
That's just the lady they stay with.
Okay. And off of the description that they gave, you determined that that was Renee.
Yeah, that's Renee.
Okay.
Under Florida Statute 832.05, check fraud, especially when done knowingly or as part of a scheme, can be charged as a third-degree felony, carrying up to 5 years in prison and a $5,000 fine. When questioned further, Tequila admitted she didn't know the full name of the person who gave her the check, but officers weren't buying it. They quickly linked her to a woman sitting in a car outside, suspected of being involved in the scheme.
1050 Moreland Harvey on Florida tag.
And the girlfriend was in the car too. She was in the front seat.
Wait, rewind. Go ahead again.
The one that gave me the check, she was in the front seat.
Of the black car?
Yes.
And that's Mimi?
Nene, yes.
1017. What you reaching me back for?
I
just saw you put a check in your bag.
Yeah, that's all I did.
I saw that check in your bag. Well, how do you know those people back there?
I don't.
You don't.
No.
So you don't know those people.
No.
So you wanna reframe that.
I'm a what?
You wanna reframe that? You don't know those people back at the bank that you circled a couple times.
I didn't circle a couple times. I circled one time.
So you don't know those people that was out on the ground.
No, I circled around because I saw y'all there, and I didn't want to go in the bank.
So you didn't circle around. You don't know.
I just circled around once. That was it.
All right.
Hello, sir.
Hey, how you doing?
All right.
Yes, sir. I done told her everything. I done told her everybody. I told them we gave him the check. I didn't know what was going on with it.
Tell me.
Okay. Today, I dropped somebody off at the arcade. Check. She was walking.
Which one gave you the check? Describe it to me.
Nene. She got dreads. She have dreads. She got a black thing on her head. That's the girlfriend that's in with them. That's the girlfriend.
So the girl that left on foot's the one that gave you the check?
No, that's my friend Mimi. No, that's my friend Miyoshi. She's at my house because her lights is off, so she's at my house staying.
So who gave you the check?
The girl named Nene.
Where's she?
She was in that black car. The one that they stopped.
86 220.
Go ahead.
You have a black female in that vehicle?
Oh, just a white one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I thought she was in the car with her, but she stays at her house.
Okay, so she gives you the check. What'd she tell you?
She said she didn't have her license
Mm-hmm.
or ID to cash the check. They gave her a check. So she said, she asked me to see if I could go cash it.
Because there's been a bunch of them.
Not me.
You ain't gonna be on it?
No, that ain't me.
All right. What is Nini's real name? That's important.
It's very important. It's very important. That's the girlfriend out there.
All right. You can act like you don't know them. I know.
No, I didn't know who they were.
You didn't know who they were.
No, I didn't recognize her sitting on the ground. I just circled around.
So why would she point out saying, "Yeah, that's the person I come with. She's involved." That's who I was on the phone with.
I haven't been on the phone with her today.
You haven't been on the phone? No. But you've been on the phone with her before.
No, but I don't know
Who does she look like?
She looks like my friend Nina.
Your friend Nina?
Yes.
Your friend Nina or your girlfriend Nina?
I don't have a girlfriend. I'm not gay. I'm straight.
So why are they saying that was your girlfriend Nina?
I didn't say that was my girlfriend. She looked like a friend named Nina. I never said girlfriend. I don't have a girlfriend.
All right. You have the right to remain silent.
I hope that rain ain't coming this way.
Oh, it is.
The chick that's down there.
No, that's not. That's Miyoshi. That's the one that stays. That's at my house. She's staring up because her lights is off. She's at my house.
Okay, so what does she have to do with any of this?
Nothing. I was leaving my house, and her dad was dropping her off at my house, and she just got in the car with me.
Do you understand the rights as I've explained?
Yes.
Having these rights in mind, are you willing to answer my questions now?
No.
No? Okay.
Not without a lawyer present.
22185.
Surveillance footage confirmed that the same stolen checks had been passed by different people over several days, and the woman in the car was connected to those previous transactions. At this point, the investigation took a turn. Officers attempted to track down Renee, another suspect believed to be distributing the checks. A black car was seen circling the area, and when officers moved in, the driver attempted to play dumb.
Under her because the check owner might have just showed up here, so we're going to have to figure some stuff out.
Now, who's the white girl driving the black car?
Her name is Renee.
And what's she have to do with all this?
That fits. I was just overheard them talking. That fit the description of the lady that came in here.
Yeah.
That signed the check.
The lady that came here and signed the check.
I mean,
what are you talking about?
Cashed the check.
You're talking about previously.
Yeah.
Come on inside. Come in here and sit down for me.
Just have a seat right here.
$239 $140 on 51 to you.
Listen, you know you ain't under arrest, right? You ain't in handcuffs?
No, not in handcuffs.
Hop in so you don't get wet.
Getting kind of muddled at this point.
Quick.
Hello.
Sucks right in the rain too, man. Leave your purse in there, or your bag. There you go.
185 220. Good. The one that you have there in that car, she cashed the check earlier today at this location as well?
It was yesterday.
Yesterday, but at this location, our jurisdiction, correct?
10-4, that's what the bank advised.
140. Yeah. Where are you at with her? Do you find any checks or anything on her?
No, nothing. She just got a ride.
She's 1097 Rockledge. Did a search and there's nothing.
So.
And all these parts are mine, so.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Based on what I'm getting here, so it's photograph of her.
I appreciate your cooperation.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that too.
All right.
Huh? Yeah, I got you. Hey, man.
What?
Oh, you know, it's out here.
My mother's in the car, so.
Your mom's in the car? Okay. She okay?
Yep.
Paige, put her up on the sidewalk so we don't have an accident between the cars.
Hey, once Natty gets there, kick Paige loose, because the CID is going to kind of take this over because there's kind of a lot going on with this. I got 2 detectives rolled out up here now, and we'll get it all together and figure it out.
I saw her stuffing like a check in the check type book in her bag.
Okay.
Can I?
He says we're good enough to search, but hang tight. Let's just wait for what Natty just pulled up.
She's not gonna talk.
What?
She's not gonna talk about it. She said she don't even know that girl over there.
It's full of shit.
Yeah, I know.
Under Florida Statute 777.03, accessory to fraud, such as aiding in passing stolen checks, can also result in felony charges if done knowingly. As the walls closed in, Tequila's nervousness turned into desperation. But that excuse only goes so far when you're caught trying to cash a check that was stolen, altered, and linked to an ongoing fraud case.
I have to go to 185. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Go ahead, 186. Receiving funding 43 on a black female, first name is
They didn't tell me CID was going to get called out.
35 years of age.
I didn't even know this lady was in the car.
Yeah, I told you, come on to the car.
All right.
Oh.
I'll get
Do you have anything on you that's gonna poke me, stick me, prick me, or hurt me? Okay.
Where'd you put her from?
Go ahead. Yeah, just stop touching your stuff right now.
All these detectives are here. I say we minimize our involvement. If they want to search the car, they can come and search the car.
Okay, so they're taking this over?
It sounds like they are. So we'll just stay here right now.
Spread your feet more.
We're just really looking for checks, Paige.
Rocket running. Okay, I got you, sir.
All right?
She's there.
All right, here you go. All right, you want to make a phone call, and you can sit in here and make a phone call and get your ride, or you can start heading on down the street. It's up to you. You're good to go.
So I think she has the full checkbook. Because she's like, she was stuffing something, but I didn't want to. I just asked her to step out the car and move her stuff.
Want to even mess with this 35, or you want me to just pull it all together and put it in for destruction, or?
Yeah, I'm not gonna mess.
We're not even going to go charges on that.
That's right.
Nene?
Yep, that's right.
If we're not going to do charges on it, I'll just bag it all up. I'll start cleaning that car out and get it ready. All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks for coming.
You guys are wonderful.
We try. We aim to please.
Yeah. Okay.
We don't always win, but sometimes it's nice.
The good guys gotta finish.
Every now and then.
If you feel you can say something that is gonna help your case, you know, think about it.
I ain't gonna talk to nobody.
All right, I appreciate it.
So you guys are gonna find out how I really am, so.
Oh yeah. All right. Bye bye. Yeah.
Give the registration back to my mom.
So it appears as if.
All right, you got gloves real quick? Or you need some?
You have some?
Yeah. Just so I can put
yeah.
it. Just so you can search her so I can put her on the car.
I ain't got nothing on me. I ain't got no bra. I ain't got no underwear on. I ain't got
You're
shit.
gonna fuck me, stick me.
Nope.
All
I don't
right.
need that shit.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright. Oh, I can see my car. This year. It's definitely in that black truck.
Okay, you sure? You need to put it on your report, okay?
Yeah. I saw it. I just didn't want to grab it. Tabo, you want to stand with her? I'll help her search.
You good?
No, I'm not. Why are y'all impounding my car? I can get somebody to come get my car.
It's part of getting arrested.
It wasn't involved in a crime.
Okay, hang tight.
Bingo.
By the end of the investigation, officers had enough evidence to make an arrest. Tequila was taken into custody for uttering a forged instrument. The case didn't stop with her. Investigators continued looking into the wider fraud ring, uncovering more individuals tied to the operation. One thing is clear: what started as a simple check fraud call led officers straight down a rabbit hole, that exposed a network of scammers, stolen identities, and a scheme far more elaborate than anyone initially expected.
We're just detaining you right now. You're not under arrest. Just detaining you until we have more information.
On February 1st, 2023, a woman walked into a bank, attempting to withdraw the last $17,000 from her account. But something about the transaction felt off. The teller hesitated, the numbers weren't adding up, and then, before she could slip away, the police arrived.
She already saw it. I'm pretty sure she. No, I already explained to her. Hi. Hi. Just keep an eye out on her. I got you. So the female in the lobby, the one that's got pink leggings, Bravo Foxtrot, check for just under $40,000. She deposited it.
Hey, good morning.
Right.
33173.
This morning, mind you, this was done on the 30th, right? The 30th or the 31st?
30th.
Okay, so like 2 days ago.
Monday.
Which means the check probably is not going to clear in 2 days, right? So she goes to 2 ATMs, deposits or withdraws $1,000 each. She then goes to Kissimmee branch and withdraws $20,000. She then comes here and is wanting to clear out the rest of the account, which is equivalent to what?
17,000.
17,000 and some probably some change. They called the bank. They said no, it's a fraudulent check. They don't have a. She is not their client. They said they had a fraud from their business where a whole bunch of checks were stolen or information. They don't have a check that starts with that account number.
But now you saw the whole.
So they took the information from
so
the check.
it looks like they. So she. It was good timing because as you guys were coming in, she was trying to leave. So I kind of explained to her, like, man, you know, hey, don't leave trying to withdraw large amounts of money. And usually people call ahead of time, so they're trying to gather whatever they need. Kind of bought us some time. And just told her, like, hey, just hang out for a few more minutes while we try to figure it out. And I was like, the memo says settlement proceeds, but the top says payroll checking. So that's kind of what drew their attention. Like, is this payroll or is this a settlement check? But when they called and verified, they're like, please, 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 this is a fraudulent check. We don't have a check that starts in this check sequence.
That's the business that said that?
Yeah.
Or the bank?
So they called the business, and they talked to somebody, and that's how they found out. Like, hey, this check doesn't. I think she's starting to get a little nervous.
Okay.
She was trying to leave.
Yeah.
The primary will be here in a minute.
Okay.
So we'll just make sure she doesn't go.
Yeah. Yeah. I was literally just typing reports.
I didn't know they had like here.
Yeah.
I was actually going to the old.
Yeah, I was like, no, man, that's my job. That's $17,000. I'm not losing my job over you. I'm sorry.
Have we contacted the owner of the check and see if they want
Yes.
to?
Yeah, that's who they
see if they want to prosecute. And they want
Yes,
to prosecute
she said that if we do, we can. She gave me her email. She's the manager of the law firm. And she said we get a report and everything, we can also forward it to them so they can.
Right, but do they?
Just 2 days earlier, she had deposited a check for nearly $40,000 through mobile banking. That same day, she withdrew $1,000 from one branch, then drove to another and took out $20,000 in cash. Now she was back, ready to drain the rest of the money. But the bank had already flagged the check as fraudulent. The entire transaction was built on a lie.
We'll get you started on a statement in the meantime, just to kind of have what you told us.
Yeah, sure.
That way we can get that started.
Yeah, you got it.
Things well with her until she gets here and she starts working on.
Yeah, because right now, like,
I'm surprised that she's still there with the amount of.
That's her right there, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
Well, like I
She
said,
was
she was
trying
like,
to leave and she
get
stopped
ready to
her.
leave. So I was like, excuse me, miss. And she was like, I beg your pardon.
Oh God, there's a whole bunch of you guys. I have another officer in the back waiting for y'all too.
Oh yeah.
Female?
You want her to?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Please.
I'll be that.
Yeah, that's your officer.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the suspect yet? Do we know who she is?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, what's up? She's got the withdrew from Kissimmee.
When did she withdraw it?
This morning?
This morning,
Yeah,
yeah.
this morning.
She
Most likely
drove
before.
right here after that, and that was another best. Like I said, what is she needing money? And she told him she's going shopping. You don't go shopping with $40,000 in cash. That's
I mean, I don't even
I don't
know.
know. Do you?
Some people do cash. I don't do cash, but some people do.
I don't
Some
even have
people only do with cash.
Yeah,
I don't have
$40,000.
$40,000, so yeah.
I mean, my account doesn't have that right now.
$17.91 budget today for me.
More than I have.
Yeah.
That's 50 is what I get.
So I know you just went through it. If you want to just
Yeah,
tell
I'll
us.
tell you. Are you primary?
Just in case, so she doesn't take it.
Yeah.
I don't think she will.
So that,
You know who she is?
We'll find her. Our female sitting at the end of the bench.
Okay.
Yeah, they're pink pants. Hey man, Orlando.
We're just detaining you right now. You're not under arrest. We're just detaining you until we have more information.
This is all your stuff here. Yeah, I'll bring it with you.
I got it right here.
Are you done with it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. Thank you.
So you're not gonna be waiting long. So I'll just put you in the car. I say you're not under arrest. He's on the way now, so you're not gonna be waiting long. Like I said, I'll tell you where. I'll loosen it up. I'll loosen it up, and then I'll put that.
Can I get my stuff out of there?
Out of here? No, not right now.
I'm pregnant. I gotta go to my appointment. I
I
just need my
understand.
stuff.
Yeah,
We had to leave.
there's no. I can't give you anything out of here right now because there's kind of an investigation going on.
They said wait for the detective. I'm
Detective
not
will be
arrested.
here shortly.
Just detained.
You're under arrest.
No, I'm not pregnant.
That's it. Long time ago. You just want to talk to. Said I have not. If they want to get involved, I'll either. Do you want me to close so you can put the? I'll put the AC and everything.
You can't leave it open so I can sit right here.
Because in that, it's hot.
It's hot.
It's
So
hot.
we have, when the doors close, the air conditioning will keep it cool.
It's hot.
If we can't, if you leave the door open, it's just all heat in there.
Yeah, it's all gonna come out. Let me put this first.
They're just doing some checking on some stuff. Are you in another car?
Under Florida Statute 817.034, this act falls under scheme to defraud, a felony that carries a maximum sentence of 30 years in prison, depending on the amount stolen. And in this case, with nearly $40,000 at stake, this was no petty crime.
No, you can't take anything right now.
Because all she needed was her car and her phone, right?
This is her purse. We can't let anything go out of that right now.
No, it's not hers. That's my purse.
That's your purse?
Yeah, that's just her ID and her.
Why is she carrying your purse?
Because I'm supposed to go in there to open up, but I was waiting.
Okay. You gotta wait about 10-15 minutes for the detective.
10 minutes?
About 10-15 minutes. Could be a little bit less. They were on their way, and they're just down the street, so.
I said, well, at least we'll be inside. Just as good.
No, we're just gonna use the room to talk to her real quick.
she's done with her interview, just so you know. So she may have given her information to somebody because they're trying to do transfers right now through her account.
Who may have given her information? The other girl?
Her.
Oh, okay.
So somebody else has her account because they were just getting information, and there's like transfers trying to go through.
Right now they're trying to?
Yeah,
So it's
so
probably...
they just froze the account.
Good.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you need me? I'm Detective Jackson. I work with the Financial Crimes Unit. Okay. Before I speak to you today, I'm just going to read you, because you're detained and by law, we have to read you your constitutional rights, okay? All right, you have the right to... I'm sorry, can you hold on real quick? Sure. Give me a minute, okay?
There was an active transfer that's trying to go through to see. So there was a transfer for $5 for Zelle to see if it was going through. And then another transfer was coming in before they froze the account. So I don't know if somebody else may have access to the account.
Okay, I'm going to read you your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand? Okay, you need a verbal yes or no? Okay, awesome. Anything you say may be used against you in court. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Have you have the right to talk to a lawyer before and during questioning. Do you understand?
Yes.
If you cannot afford a lawyer and want one will be provided for you before questioning without charge. Do you understand?
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you or promised you anything to get you to talk to me?
No.
Okay. I understand your name is Aisha? Okay. And can you take a day? Tell me, how did you get involved into this whole scheme?
I was in a wreck. Someone walked up to me. They seen what happened. They're like, "Oh, we seen what happened. I'm a lawyer and I can help you get, right conversation. Because if you try to go through the insurance provider, you're not gonna get that much." So I was like, "Okay, I trust you." Talked about it. Went to the office. I think it was Lipton. And so we were worried.
How long ago was this?
About December, right before Christmas.
Okay.
I took a little trip.
So, from my understanding, you got into a car accident. When was this?
The car accident was about right before Christmas, in December. I have to look at my calendar. I'll say at least 4 or 5 days before Christmas. And he said he saw it. He's the lawyer, and he can help me get paid.
Did he give you a business card or name?
Just his name.
What was his name?
But not a business card.
Okay. You remember the name?
It was like a John.
As police questioned her, she remained composed at first. But as the minutes passed and more officers arrived, her demeanor shifted. She wasn't just a customer withdrawing her own money, she was a suspect in a financial crime. Further investigation revealed a deeper layer to the fraud. Not only was the check fake, but the woman wasn't even its original recipient.
Okay. And how would you describe this signature?
Very sweet. African American. About middle age. Dressed real nice.
Okay. Where was this crash take place?
I don't know the street name.
Huh?
I don't know the street name because I'm not from there. I'm from North Carolina originally.
Okay. Did you live here in Florida?
Mm-hmm. I've been here about 5 years.
What part?
Here, Orlando, right down the street.
Okay. So where did your crash occur? Maybe not the road, but what city?
It was in I don't know the city. I just know it was Michigan. I just really don't know the city. I was using Waze.
Okay. Did you have a police report?
Okay.
What about
the other? He pulled up and was saying that he could get it done. He didn't, that he saw a verbal witness. He's like, "I'm a lawyer. I saw."
So what happened at the time?
With the accident? I was going straight. It's like, oh, my back hurts, my neck hurts. He's like, that's perfect. That's all we need. And he's going to do all the communication, everything for me. I didn't have to do anything. Like, he made it seem like I was trusting him to get me, finances for my injury.
And you trusted him?
I did.
Did you give him your information? What information did you provide?
I gave him, he needed my social, my name, my date of birth, my address, and he asked me if I had a Navy Federal and for the account number, and I did provide that to him.
Why did he ask you that?
I thought him as a lawyer, he just needed it.
Okay. How long you been a member with Navy Federal Credit Union?
Since 2019, 18, 19.
How many accounts would you say you have?
2 debits, and I have a secured credit card, and I have a savings.
Okay. What do you do for a living?
I work at Progressive. I'm a customer service rep.
Progressive Insurance? Okay, so you typically know how accidents work.
I don't do claims.
You don't do claims?
I make $21 an hour. About 16 every 2 weeks. Okay. 16, 17 every 2 weeks.
How long you been with Progressive?
For a year and some change, year and a half.
Okay. So tell me what happened today. Like, what have you been doing today?
Oh, today I picked up my niece. We were gonna get she had an appointment and she needed to get we're having a paternity photo shoot Thursday, so we're gonna get her eyelashes and.
Is that your niece outside?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She's due soon. She's 3 centimeters. Yeah, so we were already up in Kissimmee. We saw that the amount had cleared, and I went ahead and took out $20,000. And then she was like, "Let's do some TikTok videos. Let's get the rest of the money out so we'll be flashing." So I came here, which is like really 5 minutes from the house, to get the rest out to flash on camera. And then this happened. That was pretty much my day.
So how was this check given to you?
It was sent in the mail.
It was sent in the mail? Okay. Did you deposit it into your account?
Mobile deposit.
You did the mobile deposit into your account? Okay. So when you have any settlement paperwork from the accident? Nothing. You just received the check in the mail. Have you been in communication with this guy?
Not recently.
See?
This was a leap of faith since December. I haven't heard anything, and then here comes a check in the mail.
Did you receive any medical treatment for anything from the accident? No? And just you received the check in the mail and you thought that it was legit?
He looked, I didn't think anything was wrong with it, and then it cleared after being on hold, so I thought it was okay.
Okay. Well, Ms. Adams, I'm going to be completely honest with you, okay? I investigate a lot of these cases, and I know for sure what you're telling me is not the complete truth. And what I'm doing right now is giving you the opportunity to be truthful, because I believe that you're not the only one involved in this situation.
Wait for them to say I can take it out. Like, that's really what I want to do. Just give it back and then wait for them to say it's all clear, which is sounding like it's not clear. But I just want to give it back and wait for it to be clear. I didn't know I had to call in and get them to clear the money to come out or anything like that. I just saw the funds and I was like, oh, let's get it out. But I didn't know all of this was going to happen. So if I could please just give it all back and then wait for them to say that it's clear, I would really do that. Because this is scary, if I'm being honest.
Well, if I'm being honest with you.
Under Florida Statute 817.568, fraudulent use of personal identification, using someone else's name, business, or account details to deceive a financial institution, is a felony offense that carries a sentence of up to 5 years per violation. When confronted with these facts, the woman began to unravel. This admission shifted her role in the crime. If she wasn't the mastermind, then she had willingly allowed herself to be used in a larger operation.
Look familiar to me? What I'm showing you is a copy of the check that you deposited into your account. Does this look familiar?
Sure. Yeah, my name.
Okay. Do you still have the copy of this?
Yes.
You still have the copy?
I didn't throw it out.
Did you look up this law firm?
I Googled it and then came back. That's what made me trust him too.
What did you come back to?
It just said Lipton Law. Like it had a website, like in reviews.
But he didn't give you a business card, so how do you know that there could be 20 Lipton Laws around here?
It's 2022.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what really doesn't sound truthful. You meeting someone, an accident that did not go reported, okay? You giving your personal information to someone, and then they're asking you if you have a Navy Federal account, and then all of a sudden, a month later, you receive a check in the mail. Settlement checks usually don't go that fast.
But they're not trying to like, hit. See, and now that I'm in cuffs, I really feel like, okay, maybe. But at the time, it all really seemed like shit. Like I didn't. And then once the hole went through, I really didn't think anything of it. Like the hole went through, the bank verified the funds, so I just came in today.
Yeah, it's an account, but it's not an account. You're not even, we call Lipton Law. You're not even, and you have nothing to prove that.
All my information.
And you have nothing to prove that you've been in contact with this guy and you didn't verify anything. So it just questions me, are you being completely honest with me?
I swear, my mom literally passed away 2 years ago. I wouldn't dare make her turn around in her grave. Please, if I can just.
But you work at an insurance company, so you're familiar with certain things.
It's just when it happens to a person, it just doesn't feel like that could happen to you. It doesn't feel like you would be in that spot for that to happen.
Yeah, but you have no record of a police report. You don't recall where this accident took place. All these things is just leading back to you. And if you're willing to be honest with me on that.
I can bring the check back, I can give the funds back, and
I don't want you
all
to
of that.
What I want you to tell me is who gave you the check.
I'm hoping it's Mr. Lipton.
You didn't receive it in the mail.
I have the envelope.
You have the envelope. What address was it sent to?
It has my information on it, but it doesn't. It was like a plain white envelope with the opening with my information on it.
But it has no address and it doesn't have where the sender address is.
No.
Okay, that's not how things work. So again, I'm going to ask you, who gave you the check?
Yes, it came in the mail. I don't know if he really got me. Damn, it's bad.
Yeah, it looks bad on you.
It looks very bad on me. I'm not that type of person. I'm really not. I'm sitting up in handcuffs embarrassing for the first time ever.
I mean, you seem like a very nice young lady who doesn't seem to be getting wrapped up into this. My question is,
I wouldn't. I knew that it was gonna.
Did someone approach you about making money?
Someone did approach me about, but they saw what happened. They saw the accident.
Yeah, but you didn't report it to the police. Is your car damaged? Did you report those damages? Why not?
Because he said if you settle, you don't have to do all that. Like, that's why you settle, so that person doesn't have to.
But you have no evidence. There's no
for
report.
Me, yeah, there's no evidence.
There's no report that's generated to prove that you was
said
in an
it was
accident.
like normal, like you can do settlements outside of all that, and it's okay.
Well, Ms. Adams, I'm giving you an opportunity to tell me who else is involved in this, because I don't believe you did this all by yourself. You can tell me who else is involved, because I know it's not just you. Like I said, I investigate these cases a lot.
I know, so it looks suspect. I'm a black woman. I got locks in my head. Like, it just looks bad. But I swear I did not know that I was going to get played.
I can't say that there because I look just like you.
I know, but they don't.
I'm telling you from my experience what I have investigated. And it's many people from all walks of life. And what I'm trying to convey to you is that this is a part of a whole scheme. and we get this all the time. So you can be truthful, or you're going to take the fall for all the charges.
Financial crimes often unravel not because of bad luck, but because of greed and a failure to stop while ahead. She had already walked away with $20,000 in cash, yet she returned, pushing her luck for the remaining $17,000. And that's where the system caught up to her. In the end, she was charged with scheme to defraud, grand theft of $20,000 or more, and fraudulent use of personal identification. These offenses combined could have resulted in years behind bars, but after cooperating with authorities and revealing others involved in the scheme, she received 5 years of probation instead of prison time.
It's going to be placed upon you. Because this check is not a legit check. It's a fraudulent check. Did you create the check? Do you know who created the check?
I was thinking it was really Lipton Law.
Limpton Law from Missouri.
I really thought it was them.
Okay. Well, when you went up to the teller, you told him it was for, what did you tell him at first? That the check was for?
This teller? He didn't ask me.
He didn't ask you?
No, he said they have to check if they have their funds, and the manager, and then went to the back, and then they told me to sit down.
But you went to Kissimmee?
Kissimmee, yeah.
And you
We were
withdrew
already there.
the $20,000?
Yeah, from
Okay.
the
What did you
first
tell the Kissimmee? You didn't even look at the check?
No, because I'm thinking bad checks are just gonna clear. Like, this thing went through. How's it gonna think that I'm involved in something bad? Like, it went through. It was on hold. I got an email. It was confirmed instantly. All of that.
Does anyone else have access to your account?
Yeah, he does.
Who is he?
Okay.
What's his name? The real guy.
That's his name.
The real guy who has access to your stuff. Who put you up to this?
Please, it's John Lipton. It's John Lipton.
The real person who put you up there. So John Lipton created your account.
That's who met me.
And he has access to your account? Why would he has access to your account, why would he mail it if he can just deposit it into your account if he has access? That doesn't make sense, does it?
My account was closed and 2 more open because someone logged into it. So I'm guessing that's why he decided to send the check out.
Okay. Ms. Adams, this does not look good for you. I'm trying to get you to kind of help yourself in this situation. We have access to a lot of things, and what you're telling me just don't match up. This account that you have, you opened it just a few days ago.
Because my other one got closed because of the login. Someone logged into my account from a fraud device.
Did you report it? Did you report it?
On the phone. And they gave me those 2 new accounts.
Why was it reported for fraudulent activity?
The device that signed onto my phone was a fraud. Mostly when I'm doing like promotions, stuff like that.
What do you promote?
Clothes. I do it on TikTok. And then when I get paid from that, that goes into that account. That's usually all I use Navy Federal for.
Do you make pretty good money from that? Was that the accounts you were using that you closed? That money was going into those accounts? Okay. And how long were you doing the promoting for the clothes?
2 years now.
2 years. Okay. Is that all you want to say to me today? Sit here, I will get with the officer and then we'll let you know what goes from here. Alright, we're ready. Bring it to your car.
A fake check, a reckless withdrawal, a plan that almost worked until she got caught. Was she truly a victim of a scam, or was she just another player in the game? That's a wrap on another epic showdown. Justice has spoken, and there's no escaping it. What part of this wild ride blew your mind? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow CopStream for more hard-hitting moments. Thanks for tuning, and see you in the next one.